God's World News has been providing current events coverage that helps students live out the gospel. Our print and digital formats make it easy for kids to learn through news stories that are both factual and biblically sound.
Good morning. It's Friday, April 1st. Let's take a look at one more top story for the week. But first, may I just say, you're looking good in your World Watch gear. The merch store has everything you might expect, like our water bottles and tees, even onesies. And now a product we've been working on alongside North Carolina startup Ashfortech, the World Watch Connects VR headset. View the show in real time along with other World Watchers, chat and listen to their comments, and view a live stream of positive and negative biofeedback from other viewers. Limited edition shipping April 15th. And then we hope you'll jump over to the full World Watch show for more news from space, or should we say back from space, and from the studio, where Taylor Hebert is, shall we say, introducing us to the backstory of Silly String. Now, this is Top Story. No one knows the true origin of April Fools, but there's one version that says when France switched to the Gregorian calendar in 1582, some people were slow to catch on that the year now started in January instead of the week leading to April. They were teased as being, yep, April Fools. They might even get paper fish pinned to their backs. A young fish being easily caught was a symbol of being gullible.
You know, some of the classic pranks replace Oreo centers with toothpaste. Glue a quarter to the sidewalk, or try this, hide a spool of thread under your shirt, feed it through a button, and then when mom is looking, pretend to pull a loose thread out of your button. And pull and
Michelle,
pull
stop.
and pull.
Don't ruin your clothes.
The news business has been the scene of some classic jokes, and since April Fools has been celebrated for centuries, you'd think people would always be on guard.
Nope. In 1957, British TV reported that Swiss farmers were bringing in a fine spaghetti harvest. Look at those workers pulling long strings of noodles from trees. Believe it or not, people called the BBC asking how to grow their own spaghetti. And you've seen these Buckingham Palace guards with their tall bearskin hats. Prankster journalists created a news story about how those need regular trimming, because the fur retains the bear's essential hormones and fats, which sustain the bearskin's hair growth indefinitely. Sounds scientific. And what would be more convincing than a news photo of guardsmen at a barber shop? You know how places sell naming rights? Like Pittsburgh Heinz Field. Taco Bell once took out a full-page newspaper ad saying it had bought naming rights to the Liberty Bell, which would now be named the Taco Liberty Bell. Thousands of outraged callers, even the aides of 2 U.S. senators, jammed the phone lines to complain. Just a few years later, Burger King ran an ad for a new left-handed Whopper. Same lettuce, tomato, patty and all, but everything under the bun rotated 180 degrees for the convenience of America's lefties. BK reported people were actually ordering left-handed Whoppers. Gullible much? National Public Radio is known for its annual fake-out. One year, it reported on a real phone company policy that allowed people to keep their old phone numbers when they moved. NPR reported that the policy was so popular that the post office had started a similar program. People would now be able to keep their old zip codes when they moved. How convenient. And finally, Brian, can you believe it? The word gullible has actually been removed from the Oxford English Dictionary.
Really? That's so dumb. I can't
Come on, people. Be on your guard today.
Make sure to check out the full site at worldwatch.news. You can try out the show free for a month. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm the Big Bash. Remember, whatever the news, the purpose of the Lord will stand.